Listen, not everyone's your friend, and not everyone wants the best for you. Remember that. Not everyone's your friend, and not everyone wants the best for you. And not that they want any harm or anything for you. What you find is that some people want you to do well, but as long as you're not doing better than them, especially if you start at the same place. So you get a lot of people who be like, oh, you get with artists, right? They might blow, might take the music, do well, and not that they have to, remember this, they don't have to, but people from their own areas, who say, yo, let's collaborate, let's make a track, they'll tend not to go and help those people, but go and feature on the next man from the next area who might not even have a buzz either. So, and they might post you up, they might say, but really and truly, they don't want you to get, they want to support you, but they fear that you might surpass them. It don't even just have to be music. It can also, I mean, it's happened I know, like in the drug game, it's happened with someone I know where, like, he wanted to go and buy food, right, from a new plug, but the plug didn't really know him like that, so the plugs asked a next brother from the ends that he buys food from him, and that, yo, welcome for my man, can you vouch for him? And my man was like, nah, I can't really vouch for my man. And when my man heard that, bro, are you gonna, like, say you can't vouch for me? And it's not, once again, it's not that he didn't want him to make money. He's thinking, nah, man, I don't want him to make as much money as me. I don't want him to surpass me. And once again, kids, don't sell drugs. It's not worth it. You end up in jail or you end up being killed. Simple. Don't do drugs and don't sell them. Anyway, and you'll find that people's support is sometimes only limited, People help you as far, and another thing as well, on the flip side of it, there's also entitlement, Just because someone busts and gone clear doesn't mean also that they have to help you. It's from their own heart if they want to or not. But doesn't mean that you have to, oh, my man's bad man, my man's, what do you call it, just cares about, no, because he worked hard and he went clear. Doesn't mean that he now is entitled to help you out also, right? You need to go and do things in your own lane. I say this all the time, When I got out of jail, I had to go and get a regular job like anyone else, and that's the thing. You have to have that mentality. You know what? I'm gonna go and disappear for a bit. I'm gonna grind, work hard, and use whatever money I got. Save, like, guys, like, if you work, like, try to dedicate yourself a year. Okay, you work a legitimate job. Put away £200 for yourself every single month if you can afford to do that, for your savings, and at the end of it, you got yourself a good little lump sum to create businesses, to create stuff for yourself, like buying studio equipment, buying music equipment. Hey, people, just bloody destroy my life, man. But let's say, not everyone's your friend is your friend, because not everyone wants you to win the way they do. And then on the flip side of it, other people are only your friend for what you can do for them. More times you'll say, people don't call your phone. They don't call your phone out. You ain't speaking to them for years and years, months and months. And they're like, yo, what gonna see what you're doing? Yo, how can I get involved in that? Huh? So when I was with the buckets, going outside of asking people to give money, I'm not talking about me personally, I'm just giving examples, is that I should just bring you in. It don't work that way. Prove yourself. Show what else are you bringing to the table, that how we can collaborate, that we can put things together. Because people are so entitled, and also you have to be careful in regards to who you let know so much about you and your information about you as well. I know a guy, right? This is a true story, 100%. So he's with his good, like, even your good friends. He was with his good friend, like friend from primary school. Good friend. And they bucked up on some the other friend had another brethren that he didn't know. So there's three of them, right? So the new guy, who's friends with the other guy, he's showing off, innit? Yeah, man, I can get this, I can get that, I can get blah, 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 I can get all this, blah, blah, blah. So mama's like, bro, you got all that? Yeah, cool. But you say it's his bedroom. It's like, you know, that bedroom thing is not your bedroom. So you have to be careful who you tell stuff to, because your bedroom is not your bedroom. But anyway, back to the story. So my man is just showing off, saying, I got this, I can get that, I got that. And then, yeah, cool, don't worry, man, let's line something up. And then my man got him lined up. Like, got him robbed. They robbed him for, like, bare food, yeah? So now the brethren, who's the mutual friend of both, he's like, raw. How you gonna, what you call it, rob my man? Like, that's my guy. So the thing that where is that, well, that's your guy, it's not my guy. Like, if he's coming around saying all of that, I'm saying there's no loyalty and there's no, what you call it? What's the word? There's no loyalty and there's no honor amongst thieves. You have to remember that. There's no honor among thieves. Like, everyone will do you dirty. Everyone will look out for their best interests. Everyone look out for what they want. So be mindful of who you trust within your projects, the things you work with. Be mindful of the people you have around you. Be mindful of what you tell certain people. Because like I said, not everyone that you tell things are happy for you. No, don't get me wrong. They might be happy for you, but then they're pissed with you because they want to be in your position and they feel that you're not bringing them in. And you shouldn't have to bring them in. But at the same time, it works both ways. Because if you can go and bring in someone else from a next hood, why can't you bring in the brother you grew up with? So it's a bit of it's a funny one. But that's what I always say. Always try to do your own thing. Don't ever rely on next man to bring you in. Don't ever rely on next man to do anything for you. You all got the same 24 hours. Everybody has the same 24 hours. But what it is, yeah, powerful emotions, yeah. Love is a very powerful emotion. Jealousy is a very powerful emotion. Those are the two things that people like. Action that makes people do actions. Yeah, people kill over love. People kill over jealousy. And it's like, people want what you want, but are not willing to work for it. They're not willing to put the hours in. So guys, back to what I'm saying, just be mindful of who you hang around with. Be mindful of who you tell things. Be mindful of the guy who tells you, let's go and ride out. I brought this subject up a couple of times. The guy will tell you to come and ride out. Who is he looking out for? For the reputation of the area or for his own reputation to say, yeah, we got them back, or we went and got them. You have to be very mindful. When your friend asks a favor of you, look at the intentions of that friend. Like, why is he asking for this favor? Also, would he do that for me? Because sometimes you can help people for the sake of helping people, but more times people are very, not even selfish, but people are very much for themselves. They'll do things for themselves first, which they should, but they wouldn't want to help you. But when they need the help, it's like, yo, what's going on, bro? I need your help, you know? And you can just like, bro, can I ever come to you for help? And that's the mindset you need to have. Because like I say, I mentioned it before, I got two, I'll call them hood mentors. Yeah, I got two hood mentors. Yeah, and these guys didn't know me, haven't known me for more than 2 years. Yeah, but I can always reach out for them for advice. I can always reach out for help, and they always give me sort of knowledge about certain things. Yeah, proper good guys. And these guys, I probably lived a certain lifestyle and transform and the legitimate business and that, so they can see what I do and say, you know what, don't do that, go there, sort that out. And that's the sort of things we need to start doing as a community to help those around us who have the knowledge. And that's what I do with these videos, give you guys as much knowledge as possible. Yeah, for you to bait yourself, but don't ever rely on no man all the time. A man can support you once, he can support you twice, but if you keep coming to him, he's gonna be like, no, like, go and sort yourself out. Because there's many people who keep coming for your help. And don't get me wrong, I've come to people for help all the time. There've been times where the football club is struggling, I'll be like, but yo, I need this to pay off some stuff for the club, can you help out? And they'll help out. And I might have come to them 2-3 times, but I have to get to the point now where the club will have to be sustainable, that you won't have to need other people. So that's why every single time we're trying to do the next thing for Hackney with Football Club to get to the point now where it's very self-sustainable. I mean, hopefully, like, I got some big news coming soon. But again, with this person as well, yeah, I met this person in jail, right? And as I'm saying, listen, don't let jail limit you. Don't let jail limit you, yeah? Because I've seen some people come out of jail and they're doing a madness. They're doing a madness, I mean, positively, like creating businesses and so on. Like this brother, like, First of all, he was a lifer. Yeah, he was a lifer. I think he had to serve 14 years. Came out of jail, got involved in food, and got returned to jail. And because he was a lifer, he's on a life license. He had to go back in jail again. So he's been at quite a few years now, and he's sort of reached out. And I've been wishing, and the pressure that he's got, I think to myself, what the fuck? Like, that's major. So it just shows, yeah, it don't matter where you start off, you can come out of jail when you're 40. And my man, I believe, is even in his 40s. If I'm honest, he's in his 40s, yeah. He's been out of jail a few years. So this is a bit of motivation for those of you who are in jail now, and you're in your late 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s, and thinking, oh, fucking hell, my life is over. Your life is not over, man. Your life is not over. Your life is just beginning. Just see it as a refresh button. Like, you ain't got your youth anymore, but you now got a new leash of life to go out and go and try and create something new. Because there's so many people who just sit down and waiting for things to be handed to them. Life don't work like that. Life don't work like that. Trust me, I have struggled. I have like times where I'm thinking, oh my God, how is this gonna get paid? This is a struggle. Or like, I'm fucked. And then just through hard work, and I guess you're goodwill natured, like things will come back to you some way in regards to positivity. Like the amount of network. I tell people all the time, network, man. Network. Meet people, talk to people, have discussions with people. Because today, the guy who, washes the dishes, is tomorrow the guy who owns the restaurant. Trust me on that. So don't even ever look down on people. Don't ever look down on people because of, you think, oh, nah, what's my man on? He ain't doing nothing. Just be patient. I always tell people, be patient, but work hard as well. Anyway, the story ofs are coming back very soon. I've got a couple of videos that's coming out as well in regards to a few cases and that as well, to look deeper into cases. So I'll come back to you guys once I got those on as well. But I just hope that everyone's is staying blessed, everyone's keeping safe, and I've got more prison stories and more stories from yesteryear coming up. But anyway, everyone, peace.